Hello everybody and welcome to the Nerdy News. This is a series where we're going to recap all the news out of every franchise of the week. In my previous video I said that there was a small possibility of me not be able to release a Nerdy News episode this Sunday. But I took the time because we have some really exciting news to talk about, so let's start with the Transformers stuff.
Soundwave superior.
So, the Transformers news this week were kind of strange. We were expecting many news for the next live-action Transformers movie, Rise of the Beasts, at the Licensing Expo in London, but actually nothing happened and it was very disappointing. Now that I think about it, maybe the main reason for them not releasing any promotional things for now is to not take the spotlight from the animated series Earthspark, so that's a possibility. Maybe when Earthspark releases, they're going to push Rise of the Beast more. Speaking of Earthspark, by the way, we have our new first look at the packaging of the figures revealed at some Comic-Con. I don't remember where it takes place, but yeah, they look pretty cool. Each here really nice. We can see the Build-A-Figure, which is the Mandroid guy. Alright, we have Bumblebee and Optimus Prime. Those are the little guys that you can put on your finger and play with them. Those are pretty cool looking, not gonna lie. I want to get this, bruh. We have a bigger Optimus Prime figure, kind of like a one-step changer. I don't know how they calling them now, but yeah, it's just the one-step changer gimmick. Then we have a Warrior class Optimus Prime, and the package for him is pretty big compared to the figure. I don't know why they did that, but yeah, sure. We have the Mega Bumblebee with the little kid. I forgot her name. Was it Mo? Yeah, it's Mo Balto, isn't it? Yeah. Here is another look at the Earthspark Deluxe class figures. As you can see, it says that they're available from February 2023, which I think is a good time to also release the ROTB figures, not gonna lie. Speaking of ROTB, it looks like the first figure of Rise of the Beast is now officially on the shelves, or at least in China. We have this Transformers buzzworthy Bumblebee line, Rise of the Beast. As you can see, it says right there, Bumblebee and Optimus Prime. Of course, both figures are not new, they're both re-releases, but it says Rise of the Beast there, so I would prefer if there were repaints of the figures, not exact repacks, but yeah, sure. They're quite good. I mean, I have the Bumblebee, he's quite good, he's decent. Prime, I don't have him and I honestly hate how he looks. That's not all in the Transformers world, because we have some new Studio Series buzzworthy Bumblebee figures. First off, we have Transformers Dark of the Moon repack of Optimus Prime with the jetpack, and I honestly love how this figure looks. I really want to get it, but I can't find it anywhere, and I hope this repack actually could help some people that actually want the figure. Next up, we have a very interesting addition to the Studio Series line. We have Nest Ratchet. Why though? I know we had the Nest Jeep Bumblebee thing going on, but I mean, Ratchet, I guess it makes more sense because Nest was a part of the Bayverse and Bumblebee didn't have Nest at that time at least. But okay, it makes sense. Okay, I'll give up that. But what the fuck? Why is there a Nest Bone Crusher? I mean, sure, I know a lot of people couldn't get their hands on a Studio Series Bone Crusher, but why Nest? I mean, fuck. I think it would be better if they can give him a jungle motif like they did for the 07 film and not being lazy here, painting him gray and call it a Nest version. Fuck off. Velocitron Hot Rod are really unnecessary repaint. Well, yeah, sure. I don't like how he looks, but I guess he's cool. Also, Hasbro Pulse is now available in some Europe countries. Unfortunately, it's not available still in mine, but come on Hasbro! Almost forgot we got some Earthspark promotional sneak peek videos of Optimus Prime and Bumblebee. It's very possible that we will get more as we move closer to Earthspark, but yeah, they're pretty cool. Nothing massive, but now we know that Skywarp is indeed in the series, so that's a W. So yeah, sadly, these were all Transformers news. It was a pretty dry week for Transformers, not gonna lie. If there was Rise of the Beast reviews, I was going to scream on top of my lungs, but we don't have anything, bro. So yeah, I'm sorry. And yeah, let's move on to the Star Wars stuff. Of course, the biggest Star Wars news this week was the release of the first 3 episodes of the new series Andor. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I enjoyed it. I mean, it was a very unnecessary prequel to a prequel of a character who we thought was a Han Solo ripoff, but I like the series so far. It really gives you background on Andor. Of course, the cast is amazing. A lot of people who you know of other movies and series are in this. Most of the time it's really dark, but also really beautiful and cinematic. It definitely isn't for everyone. It's not as fast paced as, let's say, Obi-Wan Kenobi, neither is it so interconnected with the other Star Wars things, but for what it is, I think it's way better than it has to, you know? More Star Wars stuff are actually for Obi-Wan Kenobi. There was a cut Jedi who appeared in Episode 2 Attack of the Clones. His name is Pablo Gil.
That a plane?
No.
Is that a bird?
No.
What is it then?
Pablo.
And he was supposed to appear in Obi-Wan Kenobi. I actually never knew this guy existed until I saw this concept art of him appearing in Kenobi. It's safe to assume that he was meant to be among the bodies on display in the fortress of the Inquisitors. And unfortunately, our last Star Wars story of this week is kind of sad. Darth Vader's iconic voice actor is stepping down from Star Wars. I don't know how this exactly works, but James Earl Jones has officially stepped away from performing the voice of Darth Vader for Star Wars. It looks like for future Darth Vader appearance in Star Wars, Lucasfilm is going to use a re-speecher. I don't know how this exactly works, but I know they used it for Obi-Wan Kenobi so that Vader could sound more like his original trilogy performance. And these were all Star Wars news this week. Let's move on to the Marvel stuff. The MCU news were also kinda dry this week, but yeah, let's start with the brand new episode of She-Hulk. I still hate the series, I don't know what to tell you. So many people are like, chill, it's supposed to be a comedy, but I'm not laughing. Nobody's laughing, it's not funny, it's cringe.
You want to be happy, living a king's life. Never.
This, in my opinion, was a very unnecessary episode, and yeah, the fact that Jen Walters said it herself doesn't make this episode or even the series better.
Yes, it's a self-contained wedding episode, and if you think this is happening at an inconvenient time in the season, you're right, because that's how weddings always are. But I'm gonna look great, so let's go.
Titania is back. They had like a little fight that lasted 3 seconds, I guess. It was I don't know what. It was cringe. It was bad. The CGI it's still like horrible, and yesterday a friend of mine had a birthday party, so we all just sitting there on the couch watching Infinity War, and I'm like, yo, remember when the MCU was actually good, when there weren't any political shit, any fucking shit. Okay. The next MCU story is actually for the new Captain America New World Order movie that's set to release in 2024. Remember Ramirez from Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Well, he just confirmed that he will be the new Falcon in the movie and in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's a thing that a lot of fans actually knew, and we were just waiting for an announcement because yes, Ramirez does become the new Falcon in the comics, and we just had to wait for them to announce it. Next, we have an official tease of Miss Marvel Season 2 by the directors. Now, Miss Marvel, I don't care, I'm based as fuck. I don't like Miss Marvel. It was a very boring series for me. Kamala was annoying, and again, there were unnecessary political stances. On her wall, she had a poster saying my body, my choice. Like, Bro, you're 13. You're 13, bruh. Why you want to kill babies when you're 13? Jesus, fuck. Not gonna lie, recently I feel like I watched some Marvel series as homework. Like, I don't want to watch them, but I just have to understand the rest of the MCU, you know? We have 3 more topics, so let's just skim through these. Spoilers for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. We have this leaked image from a trailer with Scott Lang all beaten up looking at someone who is probably Kang. This movie looks to be very dark compared to the first 2, and it's kind of bizarre because Ant-Man is a very weird character, which, to be honest, is nobody's favorite. So, Werewolf by Night has an official runtime now confirmed. It's 57-ish minutes long, which, to be honest, is exactly what I thought it would be. I think it's a perfect length for something called a special presentation, something small but special, you know? And finally, we have our first look at the Marvel Legends Black Panther Wakanda Forever Ironheart figure. She looks pretty cool. Her thighs are kind of weird, but yeah, she's hot. Wait, what? But we have another segment on the nerdy news. It's called just... Yeah, I'm not very creative. I just want to speak about other stuff that happened this week, like the fucking leaks about Grand Theft Auto 6. This was crazy. If you want to hear my full thoughts, go on my other channel, George the Superior Extra. I made a full video talking about my thoughts on it. But yeah, I'm just gonna update it here. They caught the guy who leaked it. It was a 17-year-old from Britain, and I don't know, I find it hilarious. The Super Mario movie with Chris Pratt just got an update. We are getting the first teaser trailer on the 8th of October, I believe, which is the New York Comic Con. I don't believe we're getting anything for Rise of the Beast. And finally, let's get way back to the start of the month and talk about some Disney reveals at the D23. First of all, Snow White will be getting a live-action remake. I'm very excited to see it, and I'm pretty sure they're going to cast a black man to play Snow White. I think it's very good for representation. Also, we have a brand new Lion King movie titled Mufasa the Lion King. I'm pretty sure they're going to cast a wolf to play Mufasa. It's very good. We haven't seen many wolves since the Twilight. And finally, we have a brand new look teaser trailer thing for the new Little Mermaid reboot, remake, whatever you want to call it. As you can see, the brand new Ariel, live action Ariel, is a black woman. I really hoped they picked an actual fish to play Ariel. I think it's way better for representation. Okay, now to be serious, this double standard is like crazy. If you have a black character who's played by a white actor, that's called whitewashing. If you have a white character played by a black actor, that's supposed to be good and representative. I don't know why everyone wants to see themselves in the cinema, but it's like crazy. All these people have boxes to check if you're trans and non-binary and black and Asian and Hispanic. Like, just go and enjoy the movie, god damn it. You know that they casted this actress to play Ariel not because of her talent, but because she's black. If they want representation so much, why didn't they do a live-action remake of Tiana and the Frog? That's a very nice movie. I really love that movie. First time saw it with my cousin and I absolutely loved it. So why wouldn't they make a live-action remake of that movie? Instead, I don't know. I personally think that they are going to take the Tiana story. I can't remember it, that's her name, but I don't care. They're going to take her story and make her Asian, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's good for representation. Also, isn't that cultural appropriation in some way? Because, well, mermaids come from the sirens in the Greek mythology. So yeah, you can't just adapt the culture like that. You don't understand it, Disney. What the fuck? God, I hate the woke culture. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think about this madness going on. I don't know, it's just my personal opinion. I have never been scared to show my political biasness, and I'm not scared to say that I'm not American. but I do have a Republican mind, let's say. That's it.